What's happening, fam? LAR movement still moving. Subscribe or die trying. You see the thumbnail. Self-expression gone wrong. So I was on Instagram. One of the brothers on Instagram. He had he put up this post. I guess it was a lady's post, and she was standing up. And then when she stood up, it was kind of like the silhouette challenge, but you could see everything. But she had a tattoo. The tattoo was covering her middle, from like the middle of her back all the way to her thigh. So she had a tattoo over her butt. So it made it look, so even if it's naked, it's kind of like a canvas. It's kind of artistic, right? Because it's like a big flower. And I started thinking about it. I was like, I was talking to my lady about this, about how people want to be so self-expressive, right? And to me, the problem with all this self-expression is people want to be artistic, and they're using like tattooing as a way to be artistic. And a lot of the tattoos are very unoriginal, because you got a tattoo out of a book, it's a sketch. So you're one of how many people who got the same tattoo, just maybe in the same spot, but maybe in different spots. So that's why, when you see tattooing, it's a dated aspect, because depending on the style, placement, and the not just the artwork, you can pretty much figure out where and when these people got tattooed. But it ain't just tattoos. Piercings, the dyeing the hair. And it's like, okay, if you want to express yourself and you're so artistic, how come you didn't make any art? How come you didn't paint? How come you didn't do graffiti? How come you didn't express yourself through dance? How come you didn't express yourself through music? How come you didn't express yourself through acting? You know what I'm saying? How come you didn't express yourself through magic? Any kind of artistic type of thing. What you see is a bunch of people who, I guess, have no talent, and they're using expression as a way to say that they're, creative. And it's like, you're not creative. You're just lazy. Like, look at me. And then, like, using the tattoos and the piercings and the hair dyeing and hairstyles as a reference, there comes a point where somebody has to ask the question, like, was it worth it? Because I'm looking at a society of people, because I've already been down that road, where when I was young, my friends have tattoos, family members have tattoos and stuff like that, right? So it was for me, it's always been a phase. And I remember my homeboys was like, let's go get some tattoos. And I didn't get them. And I said, look, I'm gonna give myself 30 days. And they was like, for what? I'm gonna come up with a tattoo I like, and I'm gonna give it 30 days before I get it. And if I still want it in 30 days, I'm gonna get it. Come to find out, the 30 days passed, I changed my mind. I wanted actually a tiger on my back. And then I wanted the crescent star moon, 7-point star on my back, I changed my mind from that to that. And then I was like, wait a minute, if I'm changing my mind, this stuff would be on me already. So I didn't get any tattoos or piercings. I couldn't get piercings when I was younger because of wrestling. Football season ends and wrestling season started. So I didn't get piercings, and, in track season, I wasn't even thinking about it. But that's when I was like a teenager. But what I come to find out is the vast majority of my friends and families who did these things, and I like the people that did all the hairstyles, they regretted the tattoos, they regretted the piercings, they regretted all the crazy hairstyles because it didn't mean anything. Then you got a bunch of cover-ups, or you realize it doesn't look well over time because you might not be taking care. You were young when you did it, and it was a form of to express yourself. I used to clown my best friend about that because he got his name. I was like, why you got your name on you? Like, your name. Like that, you could have got something a little bit more thought out, right? God rest your soul, rest in peace, cuz, you my dog. But that becomes part of the issue. And then you see people, same thing when you listen to when I listen to people actually, and I listen and see people who are actually supposed to be creatives now, and I see that they're not creative, and it's because of that, because I just want to express myself, but there is no rhyme or reason to the expression. The expression has no bounds, and and this is always about boundaries and structure, because expression has structure and order. Expression and artwork and creativity has structure and order. It's just, it allows you to color outside the lines. So, but if you never learn how to color inside the lines in the first place, now you're just all over the place. And part of my issue with the self-expression is it comes a point where you realize over time, I've just been all over the place for a period of time, that it has no rhyme or reason. And because I wanted to express myself, but the expression itself has no real basis, because I just felt like doing this, and I felt like doing that, and I felt like doing this, and I felt like doing that. And the older you get, you sound dumber and dumber and dumber and dumber, because now you're just making impulsive decisions talking about you trying to express yourself. And that means you're not trying to express yourself, you're just making dumb decisions. You're just being childish. So that becomes a problem. But I'm done. Like, share, subscribe, or die. Try and catch y'all on the next one. Peace.